Hey guys, Silenthunder here with a quick guide on how I have my TSM sniper set up. A lot of you are asking how the sniper works and how I have mine set up. There's many good ways to set it up. There's also an excellent post on the Consortium forums, which I'll link in the description, that you guys can have a look at as well. But in this video I'm going to go over quickly how I have mine set up. So in order for the TSM sniper to work, there's a few modules you'll need. First being the Trade Skill Master module, but you also need to have shopping, TSM shopping installed, which is this one here. If you want to keep track of how many of an item you have, I really recommend having the item tracker module. If you plan on selling the items afterwards using TSM, you're going to need the auctioning module. If you want to keep track of what you sold, the accounting module is good for that. And other than that, the other one that I really recommend for this is WoWuction. This is what makes mine work efficiently, is having this WoWuction module installed. That being said, the first thing I've done is gone into module operations, clicked on shopping, and right here under options, general options, is your sniper options. So the first checkbox below vendor sell price. If you wanted to display items that people are posting on the auction house that you can buy and sell to a vendor for a profit, check that box off, and that's what that does. Below max price, items which are below their maximum price per their group or shopping operation will be displayed in sniper searches. So that's if you have a maximum shopping operation applied to a group and you're searching specific groups. I have it turned on, but it's not something I particularly use. What I focus on is this, below custom price. So what I'm using here is 20% of the first meaning the first item that it comes to within this set of brackets. So the first price source is wowuctionmarket. The wowuctionmarket is the data that I've imported using the Trade Skill Master add-on, application rather, which I will go over after. It's the data that I've imported for my specific realm. The second price source is wowuctionregionmarket. The wowuctionregionmarket is an average of all realms in my region being US. But it would also work for EU. You would just need the EU data. So that's basically all there is to set up, and I'm going to paste this formula in the description. If I go to the end, you can see that's all it is wowuctionregionmarket and wowuctionmarket. If you're not using the wowuction module, and copy this, you can get away with something like 20% of dbmarket to get you started. You would of course need the DB auction, what's it called, auction DB module installed, and you would need to have scanned the auction house multiple times to have a good database. I really wouldn't trust the sniper add-on if you've only just installed it and if you've only imported like 1 or 2 scans from your DB market. You can start using it right away if you're using this formula with the wowuctionmarket installed. So I'm quickly going to open up the auction house here after I have that set up, and you're going to click on your shopping tab to access this. You go to other, and right here is where you start your sniper. Now it says scanning last page. It may or may not start giving you items right away. So right now this item popped up because it's below vendor sell price. It's only going to scan the last page, and this will run indefinitely until you stop it. If I wanted to buy this item, I would first need to stop the sniper, click on the item, and then I can purchase it. So I'm just going to let this run for a minute. I also have one running on my mage here on my other account that we'll take a look at afterwards. That's been running for about 10 or 15 minutes. Now, to get the WoW auction data, I highly recommend the Trade Skill Master application. You guys can download this at tradeskillmaster.com, and what this does is allows you to set it up to automatically update your data. This here is your auction DB updater. So this will scan every hour and import the data. The next one is the one that I use, is the WoW auction updater. I also use this, but I use the WoW auction updater to import my WoW auction data. And this seems to import about at least once a day. It was last downloaded, it looks like 8 hours ago for my specific realm. And the region data, all realms, looks like it was downloaded about 6 hours ago. To actually import this data into game, you need to do a reload, or it will import it when you first log in. There is a set of instructions here on how to set this up. First, you need to log into wowuction.com. From there, you go to realm data export. It will ask you to log in. You can do so with one of the options that they give you. And then near the bottom of the page, they will give you an application key specific to your realm. Put that application key in here, check off the region data and your realm data, and it will start importing the data. Once it does its first scan, you'll be able to reload your client game in game and import that data. To see if that you have actual data imported and that it's working properly, I'm going to show you here. You can type /TSM price. You can link an item, any item, to test it. wowuctionmarket. And if it comes back and says a custom price of WoW auction, if it says that it's an invalid price source, it means that you have not installed the WoWuctionmarket module, or you haven't turned it on. However, if it comes back that it's a custom price source, but no value has been found for that item, more than likely that means that you have the module installed, turned on, but you haven't properly updated or imported the WoW auction information yet. And finally, if everything's set up right, you should see what I have here. Custom price of WoW auction market for whichever item you link, evaluates, and it gives you a price. So that's how you know that you have it set up properly, and then you can let it run. And you see here there's a burning primal diamond for 9 gold. Let's see if we can get this. I just purchased one a few minutes ago on my mage. That one's gone, so you kind of got to be paying attention to get the really good deals on popular items. But sometimes, if you're just letting it run, it will find items that aren't as popular, like transmog gear, and you can get some really good deals on those. Recently, I've purchased a jade chestplate for 40 gold. That's worth between 6,000 and 12,000 gold, depending on which server you're on. And I think that's pretty much it for the setup. So you can see here on my mage, the one that I've had running for a while. For example, Gothic plate. If you're into the transmog market, you know that that's transmog gear, and 3 gold is a pretty good deal on that. The burning primal diamond, I already tried to purchase that on my other account and it was gone, so I'm just going to skip it. And you can see here all different things. It's picking up anything that's below 20% of my realm market value, and if it's a super rare item and it's not found on my realm before, or it hasn't been scanned on my realm before, the WoWuction region market will then pick it up, and that's where the operation of first comes into play under module operations shopping. So that's where the first comes into play. If it's seen on my realm, it's going to take this price source, but if it's a very rare item, then it's going to skip this because it's not going to be seen, so it will take this one. And that's how I have it set up for buying my items off of Sniper. And I'm just going to quickly go over, because I do have a group made for my Sniper items that I'm kind of playing around with. So these price sources aren't exact yet of how I'm selling these items, but a lot of the miscellaneous items I've been putting into one group, like patterns, maybe some vendor items, or just anything that I feel like I can I felt like I could buy with the Sniper that I could flip for a profit. So for the operations for this, I put all my items in one group using this system or this setup. And for my auctioning operation, I made a sniper operation. And this is just a basic auctioning operation. I set it to match stack size in case I purchase something that sells in stacks. I want it to automatically sell in stack size. And if I click on post, you can see here at the moment, I've been changing this slightly every day, so this is just what I'm using right now. It's been working okay for me, but if I notice that something needs to be changed, I will be adjusting it. So duration at the moment, I'm posting for 24 hours. I have my post cap set to 10 in case it's something that I get multiple of. In stacks of 1 for the most part. I've just been undercutting by 1 copper. Bid percent I've set at 95%. Now my minimum price is, since I'm buying at 20% of the WoW auction market or the WoW auction region market, I've decided to set my minimum price of something very similar. Instead of 20%, I use 30%. And instead of taking first, I'm actually taking the average price of the DB market, my realm market, and the WoW auction region market. And I will also post these formulas into the description in case you want to use them or change them to adjust your own needs. My maximum price I have set to 1000% of maximum. I'm actually going to change this to 100 gold. 1000% of maximum, which would be 1000% of 100 gold, or 1000% of WoW auction market, or 1000% of WoW auction region market, whichever one happens to be the highest. And I may adjust this again. I kind of threw this together to get my items selling right away. So if it ends up that items are posting too high with this settings, again, I may adjust it afterwards. And my normal price is 120% maximum. So that would be 120% of 50 gold at the very least. So I don't typically buy items with the sniper that I'm going to flip for 10 or 15 gold. I look for items that I can sell for, you know, over 60 gold, 70 gold. Ideally, I'm looking for items that I can flip for 1,000 gold, but, you know, this is just to get everything in one group and something that works. So it takes 120% of the maximum of these three prices, which is 50 gold, the WoW auction market, or the WoW auction region market. And that's pretty much it. After you have it all set up, if it's below my minimum, I've been posting at normal to save on bag space, and when it's above my maximum, I have it set to post at maximum at the moment, but I may change this to post at normal later on. And then that's it. You just let it run, and then whenever you want to go through and buy something, you just stop the sniper, you have a look. There's some transmog legs for 8 gold, for example, that are worth about 200 gold on my server, but I already have 2 pairs of them, so I'm actually not going to buy this item because, well, I prefer to keep 1 to 2 items of my transmog gear in stock unless it's something that I know is a really good seller. This doesn't happen to be one of them. And then once you're done going through and buying all the items you want to buy, you just start the sniper again. I really suggest avoiding crafted items. For example, these glyphs are showing up because somebody is glyph walling my market at 20 gold. Even though they only cost me about 6 gold to craft, they're still showing up in here. So I don't suggest going through and just buying everything. You need to know your markets a little bit and know what you're looking for. And the sniper is just there to assist you to sort out some of the things that may be better to purchase than others. Anyway guys, I hope you found this guide helpful. Don't forget to stop by my live stream. I'll link that in the description below. And also throw me a subscribe so you can get notified when I put out some new content. Thanks guys, and that's it for this one.